Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, when I say live, what I mean is I'm recording myself right now in real time, seeing information, seeing the data for the very first time. In other words, I don't know what's coming next. So to respect your time, if you are looking for a video where somebody's got hindsight in their favor and they're doing a trade recap or something like that, this won't be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, nitty-gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, I'm confident you'll find value in this video. So I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at market open. Well, it is 10:18 and I have been searching and it is so slow that this is the first time that I decide, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and unpause it just to give an update. But in some situations, I'm not even around my computer. I'm off hanging out with my kids or just doing who knows what. But in this situation, that's not the case. I've been at my computer, I've been searching, and I have not even really come close to I've put in a couple orders, but I've not even come close to even getting filled. Therefore, I haven't even hit the record button because I'm not going to just waste your time with, footage where it seems unlikely that I even get filled. But I did want to at least give a little update here that, yes, I've been searching. Market's been open for almost an hour. And like I said, have not even come close to anything yet. I'll keep watching. Very, very slow conditions out there. I'm doing options, and the options environment has tightened up quite a bit, and they're not as volatile as normal. So more than likely, probably going to do a couple of contracts just to that way I don't have to get as big of a move in order to make the same amounts of money. But that is an update right now. Very, very slow. Have an order at 1550 for a put here. Trying to play what I believe to be a dead cat bounce here. See if it pops up a bit more. There we go. Just trying for a very small amount of $30 because this is somewhat uncharted territory for me. As now I do have about, in fact, I'll just bring that over real quick because I was just looking at it because I was curious. Let me bring that over. So right now I do have a total 93, well, now 94 after that one on SPX options. So it's one of those situations where I'm by no means an expert, but I'm definitely, learning my way around and, kind of figuring things out. So that's why I wanted to go just extra small there because things did feel very slow, and they were indeed relatively slow there. Although not as slow as what maybe I thought. But like I said, just wanted to err on the side of caution, and that was more so an experimental trade than anything else. And sometimes the best way to learn is you got to just put on the trade. And now you want to do it smart. So I would argue I did it smart in the sense of it's not like I did, let's do 10 contracts to see how this goes. No, it was one contract, and then I kept my my target very, very small of only 30 cents, meaning equating to a $30 move. So no, was that like a life-changing trade? It was not, but was it valuable from an educational standpoint and kind of just giving myself more data, giving myself more experience? Absolutely. And I've been trading for almost 20 years now, but whenever you're in a new asset class, it's smart to go slow. It's smart to just gather data in a smart way and gain experience in a smart way. And maybe you disagree with this approach to gaining experience, but I'd rather do it in a very cautious way as opposed to, like I said, throwing in 10 contracts and then just seeing what happens. Maybe your account is massive enough where you can just kind of throw around 10 contracts like that and risk, oh, that didn't work out, but I just lost like $3,000. Like, good for you. If you have an account that big, like what do you do for a living? I'd be curious, but that's just how I decided to approach it here. So still gathering data. And when I get to that 100 trade market, it is kind of just a psychological number in my mind. That's a pretty big milestone of a lot of data collected, but not quite there. And wanted to, this is newer action, this very slow action. So wanted to just test things out, but I'm going to keep looking and we'll see if I can find something else. Have an order at 1470. Yeah, I just don't like how it's hesitating right below where I want to get filled. So I'll look for a better spot. Just did not feel comfortable. And as of right now, feeling good about that choice. but we'll see if it wants to make more of a pop to the upside. I will go ahead and pause for now. Have an order at 22.20 here. The options have really picked up their movement. Fed made their announcement. So now things are getting back to normal. I mean, quicker than normal, but they are actually moving a whole lot quicker than what they were. So looking to try to play a call here. So I want to see this thing drop down. And I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I will go ahead and pause and I'll keep you updated. Okay, we're coming down. Oh, got close in. And out for a very, very fast $50. If you blinked, you might have missed it. Let's now go down to 19 and let's try again. So that was $50 in literally, I don't know. I mean, certainly less than 10 seconds. Pretty sure that was less than 5 seconds. So if this wants to pull back some more, then I'll see if I can pick one up at the $19 mark. But I'm looking to continue to buy this dip with calls, but I'm only willing to buy if it continues to dip. So you can see the difference in movement. Think back to the start of the video, and if you look at the level 2s, how slow they were, but now you can see how things are moving much, much quicker, which is allowed for some good solid trades here. So if this thing comes down, then I will be looking to take advantage. Have an order at 17. Let's go to 15 now. There is a bit of a guessing game with options. So I want to see it come down here just a bit more. Come on. 15 looks like it's going to be a pretty close level. I'll go ahead and pause. Okay, maybe making the move. Okay, we got to go to 14.20 now. In, out, that fast, $100. That was literally $100 in less than 1 second. We'll start the process over again at 12. You might have to scroll back, because if you blink that, you certainly miss it. It was as fast as I could move the cursor over and press sell. That was as fast as I was in that trade. That netted me $100. $100 in literally less than 1 second. So if this wants to come down some more, I am interested at the $12 mark, but I will go ahead and pause for now. Okay, I have an order at 650. Just crazy movement right now. And I realize 650 seems far away, but if this thing gets moving in a hurry, not going to seem that far away. But I'm certainly being definitely a lot more high maintenance now, because worst case, oh well, I'm up $180, which I'm very pleased with given how today started off being so slow. And then how, quite frankly, you saw me make $50 in less than 5 seconds, and then you saw me make $100 in less than, quite literally less than a second. Nope. I'm going to actually change strike prices now to, there we go. So we'll go to 10. So the reason these prices change over here is because I changed strike prices in the world of options. So that may not mean a whole lot to you if you haven't traded options, but that's what's going on there. So let's see if this thing just wants to plunge even more. If you want to see what this looks like on the 5 minute, I mean, check it out. Which is why I'm being extra cautious, because there's no doubt about it. A lot of downwards pressure right now, but one of those where why not buy puts, why not go short right now? Because that really feels like you're chasing the price. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Well, that is all I have. I'm going to go ahead and call things good. So very slow start. I actually stepped away for the majority of the afternoon. Then when I came back, you saw those two trades, which in total all occurred in less than 10 seconds between those two of them. So if there's any lesson, a couple things. First, always start slow. Get data through experience, which is what I did with that first trade. And then it doesn't take very long. When you stick with your strategy, when you're patient, then, movements like this can come along where, it doesn't take a whole lot of time and you can all of a sudden put very respectable amounts of money into your pocket. So $180 on the day with commissions. We'll call it, 170-ish. And I'm very happy with that. So collected some data, got some more experience in a unique situation. And then, just let the strategy play out and was able to make some pretty mind-boggling amounts of money in a very small amount of time. But so thank you for watching. If you enjoy these, are you trading SPX options? Let me know down below, and let me know how you're doing with those. I know I've been getting comments saying, "Hey Clay, I've started trading SPX options, and I like them quite a bit." So like I said, let me know your thoughts on that, and if you are doing anything like that. So thank you for hanging out. If you enjoy these live trade videos, please do two things for me: hit that like button, leave a comment down below. Those two things communicate to me that you're enjoying, and as long as I know that you are enjoying, I will continue to put in the time and effort to create these videos, because they're not easy. They're live. So I'm having to talk to you. I'm having to do my own analysis. I'm having to manage the trade. So there's a lot of things going on. And like I said, not easy to do, but they are possible. And I will continue to do them as long as I know that you are finding interest in them. So thank you for hanging out. Take care. Have a good one. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.